Let us start learning domain name system. To identify hosts, IP addresses are cumbersome for humans to use and to remember. The internet supports the use of host names to identify hosts, both clients and servers. In order to be used by protocols such as TCP and IP, host names are converted into IP addresses using a process known as name resolution. There are different forms of name resolution in the internet, but the most prevalent and the most important one uses a distributed database system known as the domain name system. Basically, domain name system converts human readable domains like www.google.com into IP addresses. So let us have a quick example. I would like to ask you one question. Is it easy to remember your friend's phone number or his name? Right? It's easier to remember a name rather than a whole phone number. DNS is a distributed client-server networked database used by TCP/IP applications to map between hosts and IP addresses, and also vice versa. The DNS provides the control that allows clients and servers to communicate with each other, and also a protocol for allowing servers to exchange information. As you can see, this is the main root server. Let us consider a website admin.stanford.edu. Okay, so .edu is the domain name of that particular website. In .edu, there can be any number of college domains, for example, Stanford, Harvard, MIT, and many more. That is the root level. .edu is a root level, root authority. Then comes Stanford.edu. Now, Stanford stands for the domain name authority. Stanford is a specific domain. And finally, the admin, that is admin.stanford.edu, is a subdomain. So it is easier to remember admin.stanford.edu than to remember an entire IP address. Let us have a quick recap. From an application's point of view, access to the DNS is through an application library called Resolver. And DNS makes it easier to remember the website's name rather than the IP address.